So I think the big thing is the facilities, the way we're treated. It's first class. It doesn't get any better than this. I think both teams, we're going to have fun. And I think that's the most important thing, the message I've reached out to my kids. Let's enjoy this. It's going to be a great experience.
Yep, so we're playing LaSalle again tomorrow. I think it'll be a great matchup. I don't necessarily consider it a rematch because the teams are just very different. Last year's game is not this year's game. So we're more focused on what we need to do tomorrow to beat a team that's been a model of excellence and consistency. They've only lost one game all year, so we're going to have to play 32 minutes of hard basketball to win the game.
It's a great honor to be here, obviously. We're humbled. We're appreciative. We will never take this for granted. It's a great honor to play Coach Lenz and his staff. We have great respect for all the work they do. And I love the fact that our kids and their kids, during the photo, they commingled. They were right there together. They were all hugging each other. And I think that's what it really says about sports. And I think
it's been really exciting. Battled through some challenges, and I'm really proud of the girls. I'm proud of our success that we've had, and we're excited to play here at the Ryan Center.
Overall this season, we've had some success and some difficulties, battling through some adversity with amongst the team, but my seniors really are a reflection of everything I've tried to instill in them and teach them. So I can only coach so much, but I'm grateful that they are able to get the rest of the girls to follow along with everything that we believe in.
This week has definitely been very tough for the South Kingstown community, especially because as a town we are super close. And I think that this weekend our team kind of needs, and our school needs this more than ever, just to come together and enjoy something. It's definitely been a tough week. So.
I did want to say, I just want to get off topic. Our thoughts and prayers are with you in South Kingstown. It's a tough thing that you're going through, but it's a teachable moment in a sense where you come together, and it's amazing to watch you girls. You guys are. You're tough, and you'll get through it, and we just wanted to, let you know that we were thinking of you.
Quite a year. I don't kind of know how we got here yet, but we're here and we're happy. It's great to be back. I think last year was a learning lesson. And Jackson has been pretty much our leader all year, one of the better players in the state, probably. I think he had 18 double-doubles all year. And Dante, point guard, who has learned and has come a long way and has really mentored a lot of our young players. We're a very young team. We start 2 freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. And we come back with juniors and sophomores. And then we have Mason here. Mason is our defensive specialist and has worked hard all year. Three-sport athlete, what you don't see too many days anymore.
We knew we were going to have a pretty good team, when we first got started. So we set our goal pretty high. We wanted to make this tournament for the first time. So that was the goal from the outset. As the year went on, we got a little momentum, and it seemed likely we were going to do that. So we start to adjust goals. So when you set a goal, the next thing you do after you achieve it is set a better goal. So we kind of raised the bar to get here, and here we are.
I mean, even with our losing seasons, we always had the mindset that we're going to go to the championship, we're going to win, we're going to take it all. So even with our losing seasons, we had a positive mindset. Honestly, this rivalry is big for us, especially as football players, because, the Thanksgiving games, those games are big, and hopefully we come up big tomorrow. So
you were a player yourself, and the last time Cranston East won the Division 1A championship was back in 2004. You remember that?
I remember. Yeah.
So you know firsthand what the experience is like. Can you share what you remember most from that day in your high school basketball career?
That was a crazy day. I mean, we were down 20 points and ended up coming back in the second half and winning the basketball game to an undefeated Smithfield team. But just the experience itself, being on the court and being there with your teammates who you've fought all season with it's a great experience, and it's a good way to, culminate your career.
Well, to stay hungry. That is the key thing. For our season this year, we start out 10-0. we were on a roll. Then we hit this little lull right in the middle and lost 3 games in a row. And we didn't play particularly well. We turned the ball over, and all of a sudden problems started to arise, adversity, this one questioning this, questioning that. Not bad, but what you typically have, everyone has in the season. And then we put it back together to the credit of these guys as well as the rest of the players here, and now we've won 14 straight. And we feel like we share the basketball, we have a high-scoring offense, and we can attack anybody. And if we play basketball the way we're capable of big things.
Playing in Cranston all of our lives together as kids, we always had fans and we always had supporters. So bringing it to high school now, it's a blessing, to be honest.
As a young athlete growing up, did you dream about playing here and getting to this level, and what was that like?
Well, I had an older brother here. He was a senior when I was in 8th grade, and his senior year he made it to the Ryan Center, and just sitting in the stands watching him, I always grew up wanting to be here, just to have the same opportunity as him. And now that we finally won a championship, it's good to have bragging rights at the dinner table.
So, as a kid growing up, did you ever dream about making it this far? And what was that like? What was the dream about?
Yeah, for sure. I remember coming to URI games and stuff like that, thinking about what it would be like. And, talking with my brother was always a dream. I had a brother who played here a couple of years ago. He never even got to play in a state tournament game. So to be here at the Final Four is pretty awesome. We've all been playing together for like a decade now, and this has always been a kind of our long-term goal, and to be here is pretty surreal.
Thank you, Ellen. When we say thank you, from South Kingstown High School, Rob Mezzanotte and Terry Lynch. From LaSalle Academy, Don